Everyone's watching Nvidia and Microsoft. But is Apple quietly preparing its AI takeover? While headlines focus on flashy chatbots and billion-dollar AI deals, Apple has been playing a different game, silent, calculated, and potentially transformational. Instead of rushing into cloud-based generative AI, Apple has chosen a more deliberate path, embedding artificial intelligence deeply into its hardware, software, and services. This isn't just another tech trend, it's a foundational shift in how AI will be delivered to consumers, and Apple is poised to make that experience seamless and secure. In this video, we'll dive into how Apple is positioning itself in the AI revolution, from Vision Pro and iOS 18 to its powerful M-series chips and strategic acquisitions. We'll also explore what this could mean for AAPL stock in 2025 and why Wall Street might be underestimating Apple's AI potential. At the core of Apple's strategy is its unwavering commitment to privacy. While competitors rely on the cloud to train and deploy AI, Apple processes as much data as possible locally, on your device. This approach doesn't just protect user privacy, it shapes Apple's entire AI philosophy. The result is intelligent software that works offline, respects personal data, and delivers fast, energy-efficient performance. Even before the buzz around generative AI, Apple was weaving machine learning into everyday experiences. Siri has quietly improved over the years using on-device learning. The neural engine, first introduced in 2017, now resides in every A-series and M-series chip, powering features like Face ID, photo processing, augmented reality, and more. Core ML enables developers to run machine learning models directly on Apple devices without requiring a cloud connection. Apple isn't late to AI, it's just taking a different path. Each AI feature is designed for seamless integration, tight optimization, and trust. That's Apple's playbook. Build once, deliver at scale, and do it with user-first principles. Apple's AI pivot became more visible in 2024 and 2025, starting with Vision Pro. While initially marketed as a premium headset for immersive computing, Vision Pro is quietly becoming Apple's most AI-driven product. With the launch of Vision OS 2, users can access features like smart photo depth enhancement and spatial scene understanding, all processed locally. It's a perfect example of Apple's on-device AI strategy in action. Then came iOS 18. Branded under Apple Intelligence, this release marked Apple's formal entry into generative AI. Now, users can rewrite emails, summarize notes, and generate text natively within the system, thanks to GPT-4o integration. The real story isn't just the capabilities, it's how seamlessly they fit into the Apple ecosystem, with most tasks performed on-device and securely supported by Apple's private cloud compute when necessary. And finally, Siri is getting a long-overdue overhaul. After years of trailing Alexa and Google Assistant, Apple is rebuilding Siri from the ground up, powered by third-party LLMs such as OpenAI's ChatGPT or Anthropic's Claude. Though full rollout may continue into 2026, this evolution sets the stage for a far more intelligent, context-aware assistant. Apple's secret weapon in AI, its custom silicon. The M-series chips, starting from the M1 to the latest M4, feature neural engines designed specifically for AI workloads. The M4's neural engine delivers a stunning 38 trillion operations per second, more than double the M3. This capability allows Apple to run complex AI tasks locally without draining battery or requiring huge cooling systems. Apple's unified architecture, combining CPU, GPU, neural engine, and high-bandwidth memory, is unmatched in efficiency. Tests show that M-series chips can outperform Qualcomm and Intel rivals in AI tasks, all while consuming less power. Compared to Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon or Intel's Meteor Lake, Apple's performance per watt leadership is hard to ignore. The ecosystem makes the difference. Developers using Core ML and Metal APIs can tap directly into the neural engine, enabling smooth, responsive AI experiences. For Apple, this translates into a strategic moat, one that rivals, reliant on third-party chips and operating systems, can't easily cross. Behind the scenes, Apple has been acquiring AI startups and recruiting top talent to solidify its edge. Its 2020 acquisition of Xnor.ai, a leader in edge-based computer vision, helped accelerate Apple's ability to run AI tasks locally. Prior to that, Laser-like search tech acquisition enhanced Siri's personalization capabilities. Partnerships are another lever. Apple is reportedly in advanced talks with both OpenAI and Anthropic to integrate their models into Siri. Multiple outlets suggest Apple may pursue a hybrid model, leveraging third-party LLMs in the short term while building its own models for long-term independence. This dual-track approach helps Apple accelerate innovation while preserving its ecosystem integrity. Despite a 20% drop year-to-date in 2025, largely driven by macro concerns and perceived AI delays, Apple's fundamentals remain strong. Most analysts still rate the stock a buy or hold, with several pointing to AI as the next leg of growth. Jefferies recently noted that third-party LLM integration could reignite the Siri narrative and raise forward estimates. More bullish firms like Wedbush forecast a $325 price target, assuming a supercycle driven by AI-enabled devices. Even more conservative targets from Morgan Stanley and Evercore peg AAPL at $235 to $254, up to 25% above current levels if Apple executes on its AI roadmap. The key isn't flashy AI launches. It's whether Apple can quietly embed these capabilities across its devices to lift average selling prices, boost service adoption, and strengthen retention. Early signs from Apple Intelligence suggest this strategy is already in motion. Of course, not everyone's convinced. Some argue that Apple's AI rollout is too slow and that it risks ceding innovation leadership to Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. Gemini AI is already live on Android. Microsoft is baking AI into Office and Windows. Apple's more cautious approach, combined with its closed ecosystem, may limit developer flexibility and speed of iteration. There's also the concern that a 2026 Siri launch is simply too far off to compete. And with AI becoming the new battleground for smartphones and devices, Apple may struggle to retain developer and user attention if it can't accelerate its timeline. That said, Apple's brand equity, user trust, and installed base give it more room to maneuver than most. What sets Apple apart is scale and synergy. With over 2 billion active devices and near unmatched brand loyalty, any AI update can be rolled out at massive scale almost instantly. A Forrester study found that even modest AI features, like call screening or smart typing, drive measurable productivity and user satisfaction. Apple's tight vertical integration from M-series silicon to iOS APIs creates a hardware-software loop that rivals can't match. Developers build once, and the experience is optimized end-to-end. For investors, this means small AI enhancements could compound into bigger revenue wins across hardware, services, and ecosystem stickiness. Apple may not be winning the AI headline war, but it's playing a different game. By prioritizing privacy, power efficiency, and platform integration, Apple is crafting a long-term vision that doesn't depend on gimmicks or hype. Vision Pro, Apple Intelligence, and the next-gen Siri point to a strategy that's unfolding behind the scenes, but gaining momentum. So, is Apple's AI roadmap a stroke of strategic genius or too slow to matter? Let us know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button if you found this breakdown helpful. And don't forget to subscribe to Stocks Telegraph for more deep dives into the tech stories that matter.